Hey YouTube, Dragon Course 7 here. I haven't done these kind of videos for a while, so I might as well get started on a new one. So, yeah. This is a new deck profile, based on my Hopeless Stardust Dragon deck, but version 2.0. So yeah, I've done some upgrades into this deck and made it 10 times better than it was before. I mean, for one thing, this deck helped me win against Gravekeepers. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. No fucking joke. But I'll get to that later. I'll make a story video about that. So, yeah, let's get on with the deck review. Shall we? First, I have 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons. It's good for a Hopeless Dragon because it helps you summon a shitload of dragons. And it's a really powerful monster. So I added 2 so I can get more of the summoning power I need. I add Gorz in here because it's a really good card that really helps me defend and good for synchro material. Like, if I get attacked directly, I could special summon this thing from my hand, use the level 7 token, use one of my level 1 tuners to make like Stardust, Scrap, anything that's level 8. Prime Material Dragon is pretty much my secondary Stardust Dragon of the deck. If my opponent activates anything that destroys monsters, I can automatically discard a card from my hand to negate the effect and destroy it. It's really good, and if I take any effect damage, I gain it instead, so good luck to you burn decks trying to take on this fucker. Cyber Dragon for special summon reasons, and it's a pretty good card. I love it. Dodger Dragon, one of the new cards that came from Extreme Victory. It's a really good card. Its normal summon cannot be negated. So pretty much counter trap cards cannot affect this thing. And it's a 1900 beef stick, level 4, and it's really good. Red Eyes Wyvern. Pretty much if it's in the graveyard and I haven't summoned anything, I can special summon one of my 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metals, and it's a good 1800 attacker. Mirage Dragon, I consider this as my Genzo of my deck. When it's the battle phase, my opponent can't activate trap cards. It's a really good card, and I always used it, and it always helps me win. Twin-Headed Behemoth, I use him for synchro material, and when he gets attacked till the end of the turn, I can special summon him. And he's 1000 attack and defense, weaker, but I normally use him for synchro material and pretty much defense reasons. Magna Drago, good level 2 tuner. I normally use him for tuning. I have 2 Mass Dragons in here for summoning power of my dragons. Really good. I only run 2 though, because I don't want to clutter my deck that much. Ally of Justice Cyclone Creator, really good level 3 tuner. If I discard 1 card from my hand, I return any spell or trap cards on the field judged by the number of tuners that are on the field. Like if I have 2 tuners, 2 spell or trap cards on my opponent's side of the field or on my side are returned from whoever's hand, and it's a really good card. Blackwing-Gale the Whirlwind, one of the best level 3 tuners out there. I mean, pretty much one of the best tuners. It helps me cut opponent's monsters' attacks in half, and it's good against Stardust Dragon. Exploder Dragon, I consider him as my suicide bomber. He helps me defeat some of my opponent's top attack cards and pretty much fucks their entire play up when it comes to that certain high attack monster. I had Morphing Jar in here for if I have a really shitty hand or pretty much need new cards and need more draw power. Flamvell Guard is a really good level 1 tuner. He has 2000 defense, even though he has no effect, but he's still useful. Tuningware, really good for foaming a Synchron praise, and pretty good for tuning synchro material in general. Glow Bulb, the plague spreader of this deck, really good card. Shieldwing, one of the best defenders in my opinion. I mean, twice per turn he can't be destroyed by battle. Though my only complaint is with his 900 defense, but I can deal with that. Effect Veiler, level 1 tuner, and when it's my opponent's turn, I can discard this card from my hand to negate any of my opponent's monsters' effects and keep them negated till the end of the turn. And the last monster, Cyber Valley, really good for defense and for drawing cards from out of my deck. And for the spells, Monster Reborn, Gold Cop, Swords of Revealing Light, Enemy Controller, Book of Moon, Smashing Ground, Giant Trunade, Dark Hole, Mystical Space Typhoon, 1/1, Mind Control, and Pot of Avarice, or aka Pot of Hitler. Traps, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Mirror Force, Dimensional Prison, Threatening War, Trap Stun, Bottomless Trap Hole, Solemn Judgment, and Compulsory. I wish I had a Solemn Warning in here, but unfortunately no. Now for the extra deck. Shooting Star Dragon, Scarp Dragon, Trish, 1, 2, 3 Stardust Dragons, Iron Chain Dragon, Exploder Dragon Wing, Black Rose Dragon, Brownak, Catastor, Armory Arm, Formula Synchron, and Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. And that is about it with my deck list. This was Hopeless Stardust Dragon 2.0. I hope you guys enjoy the deck. If you guys have any good ideas what to put into this deck and what can make it better, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Until next time, YouTube. Later. Dragon Core 7 signing out, and have a fantastic fucking day.